Did you know that the way you sleep could be silently putting your health at risk every single night? It's true. And the worst part is, most seniors don't even realize it. If you're over 60, the stakes are even higher. Today, we're uncovering 7 deadly sleep mistakes that could be harming your heart, brain, and overall well-being. But don't worry, I'm also going to show you exactly what to do about it so you can sleep safer and healthier starting tonight. Welcome to Senior Years, where we help you live your best life with every passing year. Let's dive into these deadly sleep habits and take control of your health today. Have you ever wondered if something as simple as your bedtime routine could be quietly undermining your health? It might sound surprising, but for many seniors, that nightly ritual could be the reason behind a host of health problems, from heart issues to memory loss. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention estimates that over 70,000 older adults pass away in their sleep each year, and a significant number of these deaths are tied to preventable bedtime habits. After age 60, small changes in how you sleep can have big consequences. Your body doesn't recover the way it used to, and what once seemed harmless can now pose a silent risk. Whether it's the way you hydrate, your eating habits, or even how you sleep, these simple choices can make a huge difference in your health. In today's video, we're revealing 7 deadly sleep mistakes that seniors need to avoid. And I'll show you exactly what to do to protect your heart, brain, and overall well-being starting tonight. If you're new to senior years, welcome to a community dedicated to living longer, stronger, and healthier lives. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an update, and share where you're watching from in the comments. We're all about creating a healthier, more vibrant future together. Let's get started. Make sure you watch till the end, because the first one might surprise you. Habit number 7, drinking too much water before bed. As we age, staying hydrated becomes more essential than ever. Water plays a pivotal role in everything from digestion and circulation to cognitive function. However, while staying hydrated is crucial, timing is key. For many seniors, drinking excessive amounts of water before bedtime can have unintended health consequences. What starts as a good habit of staying hydrated can turn into a nightly disruption, especially as the body changes with age. In this article, we'll dive into the hidden dangers of drinking too much water before bed and provide evidence-based solutions to help you hydrate safely without compromising your health or sleep quality. As we age, our bodies change in subtle but profound ways, particularly in how we manage fluids. The kidneys, which are responsible for filtering blood and excreting waste through urine, begin to decline in function as we get older. This decline is measured by the glomerular filtration rate, GFR, which decreases with age. As GFR declines, kidneys lose their efficiency at processing fluids, meaning that older adults are more likely to retain fluids and need to urinate more frequently. Additionally, the bladder's capacity to store urine also decreases with age, and the muscles that control bladder function weaken, leading to a reduced ability to hold it during the night. These physiological changes contribute to the common problem of nocturia, which is frequent urination at night. For seniors, this can mean waking up multiple times throughout the night to use the bathroom. While the need for hydration is not to be undermined, this increased frequency of urination, especially if the bladder is full due to excessive water consumption late at night, can lead to several health risks. Frequent trips to the bathroom at night can be hazardous, particularly for older adults. The risk of falls increases significantly during these nighttime bathroom visits. According to the CDC, falls are the leading cause of injury-related hospitalizations among older adults, and a large percentage of these falls occur during the nighttime when individuals are trying to navigate in the dark. The grogginess experienced from being abruptly woken up can impair balance and coordination. In fact, postural hypotension, or the sudden drop in blood pressure when standing, is common in older adults and can lead to dizziness or fainting. This drop in blood pressure can be exacerbated by standing quickly after lying down, which is often the case during nighttime bathroom visits. When combined with darkness and a lack of clear pathways, it increases the likelihood of falls. The consequences of these falls can be severe, including broken bones, head injuries, and long-term physical disability. In many cases, a fall can lead to a decline in independence, requiring hospitalization or long-term care. Another concern with frequent nighttime awakenings to use the bathroom is the disruption it causes to sleep. Sleep is critical for cognitive function, immune health, and emotional well-being. When sleep is consistently interrupted, it impacts the body's ability to enter the deeper stages of sleep necessary for repair and recovery. For seniors, insufficient deep sleep can lead to memory loss, cognitive decline, and an increased risk of developing conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Chronic sleep deprivation is also linked to higher levels of inflammation, which can contribute to the development of heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic illnesses. Moreover, sleep disturbances from frequent bathroom trips can have a cumulative effect, reducing overall sleep quality and causing fatigue and irritability during the day. This in turn can further increase the likelihood of accidents and impair decision-making, adding to the cycle of risks. When seniors consume excessive amounts of fluid before bed, it doesn't just affect sleep quality and balance, it can also place additional strain on the heart. For individuals with heart disease or compromised cardiovascular health, the extra fluid can worsen fluid retention, increasing the burden on the heart. For example, seniors with heart failure often struggle to manage fluid balance. When the body retains too much fluid, it can lead to swelling in the legs, shortness of breath, and worsened heart failure symptoms. Excessive fluid intake late at night can exacerbate this issue, increasing the need for frequent urination, further burdening the heart and causing discomfort or distress. Additionally, it can increase the risk of arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats, which can be potentially life-threatening if left unmanaged. Hydration is critical to health, but timing is key. By following these evidence-based recommendations, seniors can maintain adequate hydration without the risks associated with drinking excessive water before bed. 1. Hydrate early in the day. Aim to consume most of your daily fluids during the first half of the day. This gives the kidneys and bladder enough time to process and excrete fluids, reducing the need for late-night bathroom visits. 2. Limit fluid intake. 2 hours before bed. To avoid nighttime disruptions, try to limit your fluid intake at least 2 hours before bed. This allows your body to adjust and reduces the frequency of bathroom trips during the night. 3. Be mindful of caffeine and diuretics. Avoid drinks that act as diuretics, such as caffeine, alcohol, and citrus juices, particularly in the late afternoon and evening. These substances can increase the frequency of urination, exacerbating the risk of nighttime falls. 4. Create a safe pathway for nighttime bathroom trips. If you must get up in the middle of the night, make sure the path to the bathroom is well lit. Night lights or motion sensor lamps can provide enough illumination to safely navigate the room. Additionally, remove any obstacles, such as rugs or furniture, that could trip you up. 5. Take your time. When getting out of bed, when you wake up, don't rush. Allow your body a few moments to adjust by sitting on the edge of the bed before standing up. This can help prevent the sudden drop in blood pressure and reduce the risk of dizziness or fainting. 6. Consult your doctor for personalized guidance. If you have chronic health conditions like heart failure, kidney disease, or diabetes, speak to your healthcare provider about how much fluid you should be consuming each day. They can offer tailored advice based on your specific health needs and medications. Drinking too much water before bed can silently affect your health in multiple ways. It increases the risk of falls, disrupts sleep, and can strain the heart, particularly in older adults. By adjusting hydration habits and being mindful of when and how you drink fluids, you can avoid these health risks and maintain better sleep and overall well-being. A well-balanced approach to hydration, one that considers both your physical needs and the timing of fluid intake, is essential for healthier aging. Habit number 6, eating late at night. For many, late-night snacking is a habit that's hard to break. After a long day, it can feel comforting to indulge in a small treat before bed. However, as we age, the impact of late-night eating can be far more harmful than we realize. Eating close to bedtime can disrupt our digestive system, increase blood sugar levels, and even contribute to cardiovascular issues. It's not just the type of food that matters, it's also the timing of when we eat. As we get older, our bodies process food differently, and metabolism slows down. Eating late can strain our digestive system, disturb our sleep, and contribute to a number of chronic conditions. In this guide, we'll explore why eating late at night is particularly detrimental to seniors and how you can make smarter choices to protect your health and improve your quality of life. Our metabolism undergoes significant changes as we age. During the daytime, the body's metabolic processes are at their peak, utilizing food efficiently for energy. However, as night approaches, our circadian rhythms, the internal biological clock that regulates various physiological processes, signal the body to slow down. This includes slowing the digestive system as the body prepares for rest. In younger individuals, eating late at night may still be processed relatively efficiently. However, as we age, the body's ability to digest food and process energy decreases. For instance, the pancreas produces less insulin, the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar levels, and the body's digestive system becomes slower. These factors make late-night eating especially problematic for older adults. Eating large, heavy meals late at night can exacerbate these slowdowns, leading to inefficient digestion, bloating, and discomfort. Moreover, research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that late-night eating can interfere with our circadian rhythms and suppress the body's natural metabolic process. This disruption can increase the risk of insulin resistance and further complicate digestion, leading to long-term health problems such as obesity and metabolic syndrome. One of the most concerning effects of late-night eating is its impact on blood sugar regulation. Research has shown that late-night meals, particularly those high in carbohydrates or sugar, result in higher blood glucose levels during the night. Since the body's sensitivity to insulin is lower during nighttime hours, consuming food late at night can worsen insulin resistance, especially in older adults. This can be particularly dangerous for individuals with pre-existing conditions like diabetes. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that eating late in the evening increases morning blood glucose levels by up to 20% compared to those who ate earlier in the day. This phenomenon can worsen the long-term complications of diabetes, including heart disease, nerve damage, and kidney problems. As we age, our insulin sensitivity naturally decreases. When we eat late at night, our body has less time to process the glucose, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. This constant cycle of elevated blood glucose can contribute to insulin resistance, making it harder for the body to control blood sugar levels. This can increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes in individuals who are already at risk. Avoid sugary snacks or high-carb foods in the evening, as these are more likely to spike blood sugar levels. If you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, try to avoid eating past 7 p.m. to allow your body sufficient time to process glucose. Opt for low glycemic snacks, such as nuts or whole grains, which release sugar more slowly and are easier on your insulin levels. Late-night eating can also aggravate acid reflux, a common condition among older adults. When you eat large or spicy meals and lie down soon afterward, the body's digestive system struggles to keep stomach acid from flowing back into the esophagus. This backward flow, known as acid reflux or GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, causes a burning sensation in the chest, commonly known as heartburn. For seniors, acid reflux is particularly concerning. As we age, the lower esophageal sphincter, LES, which prevents acid from backing up into the esophagus, weakens. This makes it easier for stomach acid to escape into the esophagus, causing discomfort and potential long-term damage to the esophageal lining. Untreated, this can lead to more serious issues, including esophageal ulcers and even cancer. Chronic acid reflux can have serious long-term effects on senior health. Research in the American Journal of Gastroenterology suggests that untreated GERD can lead to complications such as esophageal cancer, a condition that is more prevalent in individuals with prolonged acid reflux. Furthermore, the frequent irritation from reflux can cause inflammation and damage to the esophagus, increasing the risk of aspiration pneumonia if food particles are inhaled while sleeping. Finish eating at least 3 hours before going to bed to give your body time to digest the food. Avoid foods that trigger acid reflux, such as spicy, fatty, or fried foods. Sleep with your head elevated to prevent acid from flowing back into your esophagus during the night. Eating late at night doesn't only affect digestion, it also has a significant impact on cardiovascular health. Consuming large, heavy meals late in the evening increases the amount of work the body has to do during rest, causing an increase in blood pressure and placing additional strain on the heart. For seniors, this is a critical concern. Late-night meals, especially those high in sodium, fat, or sugar, can elevate blood pressure, a major risk factor for stroke and heart disease. Studies show that eating close to bedtime prevents blood pressure from dropping naturally at night, a process known as nocturnal dipping. This increased blood pressure during sleep can put seniors at higher risk for cardiovascular events. Limit the consumption of salty or fatty foods at night. Choose heart-healthy snacks, such as a handful of unsalted almonds or an apple, which have less impact on blood pressure. Try eating dinner at least 3 hours before bedtime to allow the body to process food before going into sleep mode. While late-night eating may seem like a simple habit, it can have serious consequences for seniors, from exacerbating acid reflux and elevating blood sugar to putting unnecessary strain on the heart. By being mindful of when and what you eat, you can significantly improve your digestive health, maintain stable blood sugar levels, and reduce your risk of heart disease and other chronic conditions. Implementing simple strategies, like eating lighter meals earlier in the evening and avoiding sugary snacks before bed, can make a world of difference in your health and quality of life. Habit number 5, sleeping in a hot room. Many seniors prefer a warm, sleeping environment, but a room that's too hot can lead to disrupted sleep and health risks. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at regulating temperature, making it harder to cool down in a warm room. This can lead to poor sleep, dehydration, and increased strain on the heart. Warm rooms can interfere with the body's ability to reach deep sleep, which is essential for physical repair and memory consolidation. Seniors who are already prone to sleep disturbances may experience fragmented sleep due to heat, leaving them feeling unrefreshed the next day. Research shows that a room temperature above 21 degrees Celsius can hinder the body's natural cooling process, reducing sleep quality. Keep your room between 15 degrees Celsius and 19 degrees Celsius for optimal sleep. Use breathable cotton sheets and lightweight blankets to stay cool. Heat can cause excessive sweating during sleep, leading to dehydration. Seniors are particularly vulnerable as the body's sense of thirst diminishes with age. Dehydration can cause dry mouth, fatigue, and increase the risk of kidney issues and urinary tract infections. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, but avoid large amounts before bed. Use a humidifier if necessary to maintain moisture in the air. A warm room can cause the heart to work harder, raising blood pressure and heart rate. For seniors with existing heart conditions, this extra strain can increase the risk of heart failure, stroke, and arrhythmias. Elevated nighttime temperatures disrupt normal heart function and put additional stress on the cardiovascular system. Sleep on your left side to improve circulation and reduce heart strain. Avoid heavy meals close to bedtime. During deep sleep, the brain clears harmful proteins linked to Alzheimer's disease. A warm room hinders this process, potentially increasing the risk of cognitive decline. Cooling your environment helps promote brain detoxification and supports better sleep. Keep your bedroom cool for better sleep and cognitive function. Consider using cooling pillows or mattress pads to regulate temperature. Sleeping in a hot room can disrupt your sleep, dehydrate you, and strain your heart, particularly as you age. By keeping your room cool, using breathable bedding, and ensuring proper hydration, you can improve sleep quality and reduce health risks. Small changes to your sleeping environment can lead to better overall health and well-being. Habit number 4, sleeping in the wrong position. The position in which you sleep can have a profound impact on your overall health, particularly as you grow older. While it may seem like a minor issue, sleeping on your back, a position many people naturally adopt, can increase the risk of sleep apnea, acid reflux, poor circulation, and even heart strain. For seniors, these concerns are not only uncomfortable, but can lead to long-term health problems, including chronic diseases, cognitive decline, and cardiovascular events. The good news is that by adjusting your sleep position, you can significantly reduce these risks. In this article, we'll explore the potential dangers of back sleeping and provide scientifically backed tips for improving your sleep posture. Obstructive sleep apnea, OSA, is a condition where the airway becomes blocked or narrowed during sleep, leading to repeated pauses in breathing. This condition is particularly common in older adults, and its impact on health is significant. When you sleep on your back, gravity causes the tongue and soft tissues of the throat to fall back, further obstructing the airway. This can worsen sleep apnea and lead to fragmented sleep, decreased oxygen levels, and an increased risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. Research published in Chest Journal and conducted by the American Academy of Sleep Medicine indicates that back sleeping can increase the frequency and severity of apneic episodes, particularly in individuals already predisposed to sleep apnea. The increased airway obstruction reduces oxygen levels, leading to frequent arousals and disrupted sleep. Long-term health risks of untreated sleep apnea. Chronic sleep apnea can increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. The Journal of the American College of Cardiology has found that untreated sleep apnea contributes to hypertension and heart failure. Seniors with sleep apnea are more likely to experience memory issues and daytime fatigue due to poor sleep quality. What you can do. Side sleeping. Sleep experts recommend side sleeping to prevent airway obstruction. Studies show that sleeping on the left side may be particularly beneficial for those with sleep apnea, as it helps keep the airway open. Use positioning aids. A body pillow or wedge can help you maintain a side sleeping position. For those who find side sleeping uncomfortable, consider sleeping with your torso slightly elevated or using a pillow that prevents rolling onto your back. Gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, occurs when stomach acid flows back into the esophagus, leading to heartburn, regurgitation, and discomfort. For seniors, this condition can worsen at night, especially when lying flat on your back. Gravity works against the body in this position, making it easier for stomach acid to travel upward. The American Journal of Gastroenterology reports that back sleeping can significantly worsen symptoms of GERD and increase the risk of esophageal damage over time. Why back sleeping worsens? GERD, weakening of the lower esophageal sphincter, LES. As we age, the LES, the muscle that prevents stomach acid from entering the esophagus, weakens. This makes it easier for acid to escape the stomach, especially when gravity is no longer supporting the body in an upright position. Increased pressure on the stomach. Lying flat increases the pressure on the stomach, making reflux more likely, especially after a large or spicy meal. What you can do. Side sleeping, especially left side. Research indicates that sleeping on your left side can reduce the frequency of reflux episodes by keeping the stomach lower than the esophagus, preventing acid from rising. Elevate the head of the bed. If side sleeping is not possible, raising the head of your bed by 6 to 8 inches can help prevent acid from flowing back into the esophagus. The brain's ability to clear waste and toxins, including beta amyloid, which is linked to Alzheimer's disease, relies heavily on a system known as the glymphatic system. Recent studies published in Science Translational Medicine show that the glymphatic system is far more effective when sleeping on your side compared to your back. When you sleep on your back, the flow of cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, which clears waste from the brain, is reduced by as much as 60%. How side sleeping supports brain health. Improve CSF flow. Sleeping on the side allows for better circulation of cerebrospinal fluid, improving the brain's ability to remove toxins and waste products accumulated during the day. Decreased risk of cognitive decline. By enhancing the brain's detoxification process, side sleeping may reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. What you can do. Side sleeping for better brain health. Transitioning to side sleeping can boost the efficiency of the glymphatic system and support cognitive health, especially for older adults concerned about memory and cognition. Use supportive pillows. Side sleepers can use supportive pillows designed for neck and spine alignment to avoid discomfort. Sleeping on your back can also interfere with circulation, particularly in individuals with cardiovascular disease. When you lie flat, the weight of your body compresses blood vessels, making it harder for blood to return to the heart. This increases the heart's workload, which can exacerbate symptoms in people with heart conditions, such as heart failure or peripheral artery disease. Long-term consequences of poor circulation. While sleeping. Increased risk of heart failure. Seniors with existing cardiovascular issues are at greater risk of worsening heart failure symptoms due to poor circulation during sleep. Swelling in the extremities. When blood flow is restricted, it can lead to fluid buildup in the legs, feet, and ankles, a common problem for seniors with heart disease. What you can do. 1. Side sleeping for better circulation. Sleeping on your left side is shown to alleviate pressure on the heart and improve circulation. 2. Use pillows for support. Placing a pillow between your knees can improve spinal alignment and relieve pressure on the circulatory system. Your sleep position matters more than you might think, particularly as you age. Sleeping on your back can exacerbate conditions like sleep apnea, acid reflux, and poor circulation, leading to long-term health complications. By making simple changes, such as sleeping on your left side, using supportive pillows, and elevating your bed, you can significantly improve your health and quality of life. These changes might feel awkward initially, but with time, they can become part of a healthy sleep routine that supports better sleep and long-term wellness. If you're finding this information helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on how to improve your health and well-being. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you noticed how room temperature affects your sleep? Let's keep the conversation going. Habit number 3, ignoring snoring, breathing pauses, or chronic insomnia. Snoring, breathing pauses, and chronic insomnia are often overlooked as normal signs of aging. However, these symptoms can be indicative of obstructive sleep apnea, OSA, a serious condition that can increase the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and memory loss. The good news is that with early detection and treatment, seniors can significantly improve their sleep quality and reduce these risks. OSA occurs when the airway is temporarily blocked during sleep, causing pauses in breathing and reduced oxygen levels. This can lead to fragmented sleep, increased heart rate, and higher blood pressure. Left untreated, it can raise the risk of cardiovascular diseases and cognitive decline. Studies show that untreated sleep apnea increases the risk of stroke and heart attack by 30% to 60% and can accelerate cognitive decline, especially in seniors. Look for these signs of sleep apnea: loud snoring and breathing, pauses, frequent snoring followed by choking or gasping, daytime fatigue, feeling excessively tired despite a full night's sleep, dry mouth and headaches, waking up with a dry mouth or morning headaches. Example: a senior might experience tiredness during the day despite a long night of sleep, and a family member may notice loud snoring followed by silence or gasping for air. Untreated sleep apnea can strain the cardiovascular system, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. It also disrupts memory consolidation and accelerates cognitive decline, increasing the risk of dementia. 4. How to address sleep issues. Practical solutions. 1. Consult a doctor. If you notice signs like snoring or excessive fatigue, consult a healthcare provider for a sleep study. 2. CPAP machine. The most common treatment for sleep apnea is a CPAP machine, which helps keep the airway open during sleep, reducing the risk of heart attack, stroke, and cognitive decline. 3. Lifestyle changes. Maintaining a healthy weight, avoiding alcohol before bed, and sleeping on your side can help manage sleep apnea. 4. Dental devices. For mild cases, dental devices can help keep the airway open. If sleep apnea symptoms persist or worsen, or if lifestyle changes and CPAP therapy don't help, consult a sleep specialist for further treatment options. Snoring and poor sleep are not just a normal part of aging. They can be symptoms of sleep apnea, which increases the risk of serious health conditions. By recognizing the signs, seeking medical help, and using treatments like CPAP therapy, seniors can improve their sleep quality and reduce these health risks. Habit number 2, getting out of bed too quickly. Getting out of bed quickly might seem harmless, but for many seniors it can cause dizziness, blurred vision, or even fainting due to a condition called postural hypotension. This sudden drop in blood pressure upon standing can be dangerous, leading to falls, one of the leading causes of injury and hospitalization among older adults. By understanding why this happens and taking simple steps to prevent it, seniors can reduce their risk of dizziness and maintain safety in their daily activities. Postural hypotension, or orthostatic hypotension, occurs when there is a sudden drop in blood pressure when moving from a sitting or lying position to standing. In younger individuals, the body compensates by narrowing blood vessels and increasing heart rate, ensuring proper blood flow to the brain. However, as we age, these compensatory mechanisms become less efficient. The baroreceptor reflex, which helps regulate blood pressure, becomes weaker, making seniors more prone to drops in blood pressure. Example, seniors who stand up too quickly might feel dizzy or faint because their body takes longer to adjust to the change in position, leading to insufficient blood flow to the brain. According to the Journal of Hypertension, postural hypotension affects around 20% of older adults, with the condition increasing with age. This drop in blood pressure can lead to lightheadedness, fainting, and falls. Dehydration is another significant factor that exacerbates postural hypotension. As we age, the body's sense of thirst diminishes, making seniors more susceptible to dehydration. Medications, especially diuretics and blood pressure medications, can also contribute to fluid loss, further lowering blood pressure. The American Journal of Geriatric Pharmacotherapy highlights that medications, such as diuretics, commonly prescribed to seniors for conditions like hypertension or heart disease, increase the risk of dehydration and postural hypotension. Solution: stay hydrated. Seniors should drink water regularly throughout the day to maintain proper hydration. Keep a water bottle at your bedside for easy access in the morning. Taking a few simple precautions can help seniors avoid dizziness and reduce the risk of falls. 1. Sit on the edge of the bed before standing. This gives your body time to adjust. Sitting up slowly for 30 seconds allows blood to flow more evenly before standing. Example: waking up slowly and sitting on the edge of the bed helps your body acclimate, reducing dizziness. 2. Use night lights and keep the path clear. Ensure your room is well lit, especially if you need to get up in the night. Night lights and motion sensors can help illuminate your path and reduce tripping hazards. 3. Wear non-slip slippers. Slippery floors increase the risk of falls, particularly if you feel unsteady. Wearing sturdy non-slip slippers can prevent accidents. 4. Monitor blood pressure regularly. If you experience dizziness often, keep track of your blood pressure, especially when standing. Regular monitoring can help identify patterns and prompt adjustments in treatment. If you experience frequent dizziness, lightheadedness, or fainting, it's essential to consult with a healthcare provider. These symptoms could indicate an underlying health issue such as dehydration, heart disease, or an adverse reaction to medication. Seniors should schedule regular checkups to monitor blood pressure and hydration levels. Adjusting medications or making lifestyle changes may be necessary to manage postural hypotension effectively. Getting out of bed too quickly is a common cause of dizziness and falls in seniors, but with a few simple adjustments, these risks can be minimized. Sitting on the edge of the bed before standing, staying hydrated, using night lights, and wearing non-slip slippers are all easy ways to reduce dizziness. Regular health checkups and monitoring blood pressure are also vital to managing postural hypertension. By taking these steps, seniors can maintain their independence and safety, ensuring they start their day with more energy and less risk of injury. Habit number 1, taking certain medications before bed. For many seniors, medications are an essential part of the nightly routine, helping to manage conditions such as insomnia, anxiety, or chronic pain. However, certain medications, including sleep aids, anti-anxiety medications, and painkillers, can carry hidden risks, especially when taken before bed. These medications can depress the respiratory system, cause confusion, and increase the risk of falls. Understanding these risks and working with your healthcare provider to adjust your medication routine is critical to maintaining safety and improving sleep quality. 1. Medication risks in seniors. Why they're more vulnerable as we age, our bodies process medications differently. Seniors often experience changes in liver and kidney function, which can alter the way medications are metabolized. This can lead to prolonged drug effects, increasing the risk of side effects like confusion, dizziness, or breathing difficulties. Medications that act on the central nervous system, CNS, such as sedatives, anti-anxiety drugs, and opioids, can have a stronger impact on older adults due to this slowed metabolism. Insight. According to the Journal of Clinical Pharmacology, seniors have a reduced ability to clear medications from their system, leading to higher drug concentrations in the bloodstream. This can result in increased sedation, respiratory depression, and a higher risk of falls, particularly when combined with other medications. 2. Common medications to be cautious about as sleep aids. Medications like Zolpidem, Ambien, or benzodiazepines, e.g., diazepam, lorazepam, can cause drowsiness, confusion, and impaired coordination the next day, increasing the risk of falls. These medications may also worsen sleep quality by suppressing deep sleep stages. Anti-anxiety medications, benzodiazepines and other sedatives, while effective in reducing anxiety, can also slow breathing and impair cognitive function, especially when taken before bed. Overuse or misuse can lead to dependency and increase the risk of accidental overdose. Painkillers, opioids. Opioid pain medications like morphine or oxycodone can significantly affect breathing patterns and lead to respiratory depression, particularly if taken alongside sedatives or alcohol. They can also cause dizziness and confusion, making it harder to stay steady on your feet. A senior taking both a sedative and a painkiller before bed may wake up the next morning feeling groggy, disoriented, and unsteady, increasing the risk of falls. 3. How to stay safe and minimize medication. Risks. 1. Consult your doctor. Regularly, review all your medications with your healthcare provider, especially those taken at night. Your doctor may adjust dosages, suggest alternatives, or recommend switching medications that are safer for long-term use. Example: if you're taking both sleep aids and anti-anxiety medications, your doctor might suggest reducing doses or using a non-sedating alternative to help manage symptoms without compromising safety. 2. Explore non-sedating alternatives. If you find that your nighttime medications leave you feeling groggy or mentally foggy the next day, talk to your doctor about non-sedating options. For example, cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, is an effective treatment for sleep issues that doesn't involve medication. 3. Monitor blood pressure and other health indicators. Some medications, such as blood pressure medication, can cause a sudden drop in blood pressure when you stand, leading to dizziness. Seniors should regularly monitor their blood pressure and report any changes to their doctor. Example: a senior taking blood pressure medication may experience dizziness when standing up. In such cases, adjusting the timing of the medication or choosing a different treatment may be necessary. 4. Avoid alcohol and other CNS depressants. Combining alcohol with sedative medications or painkillers can be dangerous. Alcohol amplifies the sedative effects, leading to an increased risk of breathing issues, confusion, and falls. Avoid drinking alcohol before bed if you're on these medications. If you experience symptoms such as confusion, excessive drowsiness, or difficulty breathing after taking your nighttime medications, consult your doctor immediately. These could be signs that your medications are too strong or that a drug interaction is affecting your body's response. Medications are important for managing health, but certain drugs, especially those taken before bed, can have serious consequences for seniors. By consulting your doctor, considering non-sedating alternatives, and monitoring your health, you can minimize the risks and improve your quality of life. Ensuring your medication routine is safe and effective is key to maintaining independence, improving sleep, and reducing the likelihood of falls or other complications. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on staying safe and healthy as you age. Have you experienced any challenges with nighttime medications? Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, stay informed, and take charge of your health.